Hey everyone, bloodmako here, and this is my Shinryu video for the new chapter that got released, the new story that got released. So basically, they're just introducing Jack Garland, and I thought it's pretty funny that Jack Garland met Jack met Garland. That was pretty strange. Also, Jack is quite, is significantly smaller than Garland, so I'm assuming that this is a separate universe in that sense. I've watched the game. I have not played the game itself. It honestly did not interest me. I am playing Crisis Core. That's the one that I mean, it's that. Come on, who won't play Crisis Core, right? But anyway, coming back to the actual fight itself, these bosses, they are not actually very difficult. They are quite paper in the sense that their health pool is actually pretty small. The only issue you might face is that they actually put up shields, and I believe that it actually blocks HP damage. So that is the issue that I foresee some people will have, where because of that shield you can't kill them down in one phase, one FR gauge phase, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean that might only happen if you're not running Jack, and if you don't have his burst or his FR or something like that, right? So yes, so yeah, it says it nullifies certain amount of HP damage, and it also reduces range damage taken when the shield is up, something like this. Yeah, that might explain why Kain is only doing one. So maybe instead of Kain, you might want to bring someone like Core. But for now, Kain is the, well, I would say, superior choice because he has his burst effect. Honestly, this selfie is pretty standard for any no friend run, and that's because the event, I guess the event is still up, where you you don't bring any friend and then you get like 20 or 30 more tickets, something like that. But yeah, so I decided to bring Kain. I could have went with Luna Freya as well. Then I will have used Rain's LD call to launch people in the. In fact, I don't even need to use Rains. I have selfie, so maybe some other buffer. Maybe Leo, yeah, maybe Leo. I'm not sure. Or maybe Kit Sif. Again, didn't really think things through. I just went in like this. But the follow-up damage is really nice, especially in the burst sequence. Actually, I believe it was the one that allowed me to finish them off. If not, I might have to actually go into summon. But I was overkilling one at the end. In fact, one disappeared, and I was overkilling the last one. So I would say that even if you don't bring any follow-up, I believe that you will still be able to finish this fight in one FR gauge. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Jack's FR, but it helps. It also gets rid of their own FR gauge when it's maxed out. In fact, I believe they'll charge faster than us, unless you just use your normal turn gauge charges. But FR gauge charges. The only issue was that my selfie was I think she was the last to go, and also Kain required 2 turns. So yeah. All in all, not too difficult. I believe Jack does true HP damage, so I think he ignores this shield. But there we go. The first attack actually did not pierce the shield, so I'm not exactly sure what do they mean by true HP damage. But yeah, also his negative brave, I don't really understand it. All I know is that you can see it is broke and negative, but I guess what that means is that even when they do brave attacks, they will still not get unbroken. If you know what I mean, like they will not come out of break. So yeah, also Jack got broken, so Selfie had to take a turn. Not the end of the world, considering the fact that the gauge is still at 10%. Oh, sorry, 10. and even after Safi goes, it drops down to 9. Activate the burst, it goes down to 8, and then go into burst. The actual burst. Also, his burst is actually a really short duration. I believe it was like 6 turns, something like that. So you have to use the FR first into the burst finisher. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, we got 6 turns into the burst finisher. Correct. Yeah, but he charges the gauge super fast. But he doesn't deal as many HP damage. As many HP dumps as Tifa. But I can see why people are so hyped for him. So since there's multiple enemies, I'll just be using his S1. I'll just be spamming it until the third last turn before or 2 last turns before the finisher, and then go into his EX and then his FR. I believe his LD doesn't have as many HP dumps, or is more or less the same. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. There we go. So yeah, the bosses die in this burst sequence. I would say you still need the Raijin Call, because first of all, it does increase the HP damage that you deal, and also it stops the flamethrower, because I believe they still triggers the flamethrower even when it's not their turn. I think it's one of the HP gated move. So yeah, I suggest you bring some form of damage mitigation, because well, I think the mission score is not tight. Yeah, it's like 10,000 HP. So if you bring any form of healing, you should be good. But I'd rather not take the chance. I'll just apply that so that they will just keep missing. And also it doesn't increase the debuff because it is an off-turn attack. So they'll still have that two turns of debuff on them. So yeah, I'll just bring the Raijin Call or War of Light Call. I don't believe they do any brave damage. Wait, maybe I think the Flamethrower Plus does, so it will slowly whittle down your shield, but I don't think it's much. I think the shield will still hold. So I'm just gonna end the commentary right here. My throat is still hurting and stuff, but honestly, there's really nothing much else to say about this fight. I think most of us will struggle with this. So yeah, I'll just end the commentary, and I'll see you guys in the next video.